All right, welcome class. This is our problems of the week, week 14, and our theme for this week is laundry. I'm going to try to squeeze Monday through Friday into one particular video clip. So let's take a look at Monday. The Johnson family's been very busy and has not done their laundry for several weeks. The dirty laundry pile consists of 540 items of clothing. They figure they can put an average of about 27 pieces of clothing in a single load. So how many loads of laundry will they have to do in order to wash all of the clothes? Okay, so I have a total of 540 items. And I'm going to take those 540 items, and it looks like each load can be about 27 pieces. So I have some options here of trying to figure out how to solve this problem. So I've got my 540 items, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to break that into groups of 27 each, right? So, how many groups of 27 can I make? Well, I could take 540 and I could repeatedly subtract those groups of 27 until I've finished all 540 pieces of clothing. But as you can imagine, taking 540 and repeatedly subtracting 27 is going to take me a long time. There's got to be a quicker, more efficient way to break those pieces of items of clothing into those groups. And there is. If you recall, there is the same way to take a large group and divide them into groups, and that is, you got it, division. So I can take that 540 items and divide it into those 27 pieces, and that should give me how many loads of laundry that family should do. So let's move on to Tuesday. It says Ruth's brother just went away to college this fall and had to buy his own laundry soap and fabric softener. The laundry soap was twice the cost of the fabric softener. And the total of the two items was $7.47. So how much did the laundry soap cost and the fabric softener cost individually? Alright, so in order to kind of figure out what I'm going to do here, I'm going to make sort of a list. That's a strategy there. And I'm going to also kind of make myself an equation to help figure out what I'm dealing with here. So I'm going to use some abbreviations. So I know the laundry soap is twice the cost of whatever the fabric softener is, okay? So the word twice means I'm going to double it, or I can multiply it by 2. It's the quickest way. And so really I need to think about, okay, fabric softener, how much is that going to be? Now the other clue that they gave me was that together, laundry soap plus the fabric softener, that's going to equal $7.47. Alright, so in addition to sort of making my list, looking at my equation, I'm going to do a little bit of guess and check here, okay? So, for example, let's say that I thought, and I hope you've got your pencils ready, with a good eraser, because guessing always means checking, and I may have to go back and change my answer. So, let's just say, $7.47, that's not a large amount of money, so my fabric softener has got to be, a pretty low amount. So I'm going to go with something nice and even. Let's say I thought maybe my fabric softener was $3. Okay, remember I'm guessing, I'm going to check it. Well, if my fabric softener is $3, my laundry soap is twice that. So if I multiply 3 times 2, that would be $6. Okay, so here comes the checking. Let's take my 6, add it to my 3. Does it equal $7.47? No, it's $9. So that tells me that my guess was a little high. I'm going to need to go back and adjust my guess. And that's the whole idea of guess and check. All right, so let's go back and let's guess again. Let's say that my fabric softener was $2. Okay, well, if my fabric softener was $2, that means my laundry soap is twice that. So that's $4. $4 plus $2 is $6. Now that's too low. It has to equal $7.47. You know what that means? Let's erase again. All right, guessing and I'm checking. So it looks like my nice round numbers aren't working so well. Let's try something more like $2.50. All right, well, $2.50, if I double that, that would give me $5. So again, guessing's great, but we have to check it. $5 and $2.50, that's $7.50. Oh man, am I close? I'm very, very close, but it's not $7.47. So, hopefully you've taken some of my beginning guesses and my checks, and you have an idea of where you can go with your fabric softener. And it's okay to try a couple different ways. Plug them back in and see if you can find out your cost of your laundry soap and your fabric softener. All right, let's look to Wednesday. At Soap and Suds, there are 16 washing machines in a single row with no space between each one. Each washing machine is 2 feet 5 inches across. So what's the total length of those 16? All right, so I see I have some measurement here. I know I have 16 of them, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw a little bit of a diagram just to kind of give me a visual here. So there's my row, and I know I've got 16, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I ran off my paper, but you get the idea. Those are all washing machines there I've kind of divided up. And there should be a total of 16 across, okay? Well, each one of those hash marks represents that 2 feet 5 inches, because each is 2 feet 5 inches long. So I've got 16 of them. So I have some options here. I could take my 2 feet 5 inches, and I can add that amount repeatedly. How many times do you think I would need to add that? If you said 16, you are correct. Now, that would get me the answer, and that's not a bad way to do it, but there is a little more efficient way. If I'm repeatedly adding something, a quicker, more efficient way would be to multiply. So you may ask yourself, well, how am I going to multiply 2 feet and 5 inches by 16? Well, there's a couple different ways, but I'm going to take my 2 feet, my 5 inches, and I'm going to multiply that each by 16. But remember, that means this side will give me how many inches, and this side will give me how many feet. So I kind of have two little things going on here. So go ahead, pause my video, and calculate how many total inches and how many total feet for those 16 washers. Now, before you wrap up this problem and you figure out that total length, I want you to remember you're going to have a lot of inches here, okay? You're going to want to take those inches and convert some of them into feet, okay? So, a little side note, don't forget that 12 inches are going to equal 1 foot. So once you get the total number of inches, convert that extra over into feet before you give your answer feet in inches.